everybody! So, today I'm playing the Isle, one of my personal favorite games, I must say. Got over 1k hours on this bad boy. Today I'm going to be playing as a Dryo, one of the easiest herbivores to grow in the game. Got our little guy right here. I'm going to make him... What's a female? I picked female. I'm going to make this Dryo fabulous. When I mean fabulous, I mean absolutely dashing, alright? Yeah, alright, we're going to go with this skin. And here we are. Alright. So, first thing we need to do is find ourselves some water. Oh, I love the little sniff that he does. It's so cute. Oh, there we go. And there's some food down there as well. So the green is bushes and the blue is water. Then we have a north, east, south, and west compass on above here with a little what should it called? Little wavy lines on top of my head. That's what they are. I think this is Hot Springs? Okay, so I know this map. We're on the Isle V3 map, but I have no idea what the landmarks are called. Like, I know some of them, like Radio Tower, obviously Twins, Port, stuff like that. But then there's ones that I give, like, personal names. I just call, oh yeah, that place, and no one knows what I'm talking about. And I have to look up the name for it. But yeah, I think this is Hot Springs. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Narnia Stam. I forget how bad Juvie Dryo Stam feels. Hope there's no predators around here. Let me sniff. I'm loving this skin, but I might be a little too bright when nighttime comes along. I'm sniffing around right now to see if there's any like gore piles in the area. Listen to see if there's any AI spawning, because I'm not going to spawn any. I don't eat meat. Or do I? Dun dun dun! Whee! These trees are really dense, so anything could be hiding in them. Me no likey. Ooh, I did not mean to swim. There's fireflies! Aw! They usually only appear at night, but the day-night cycle's kind of funky right now, so... Look at them! Fireflies! Oh, I glow so pretty. Look at me. I'm adorable. I look like I've been set ablaze. Ah! It burns! My flesh! What time is it actually? And so if I could insert, here's my whole like character profile. This will show me if I'm bleeding, this will show me if my bone's broken, my growth, my stamina, hunger, thirst, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's 3. So it just became morning, but like I said, the day-night cycle's kind of funky right now. Ooh, I should go to Great Falls or Twins and try to find a herd. I mean, there is a lot of people on. Thankfully, we have a lot of admins on. Yeah, that's awesome. I love this server, by the way. Totally recommend it. Hellfire Isle, full realism. It is quite spicy. Check it out. They have pretty basic rules for a full realism server that are pretty easy to follow. Basically, if you're a Herbie, run. And if you're a carnivore, run from anything bigger than you. Simple. Of course, there's like, a Dibble's not gonna run from 2 Utahs. They will fling them. You're going to Brazil. Yeet. Okay, so from here, I can see, I thought that was Titan, that's not Titan. Oh, it just got dark. Yeah, like I said, the cycle's kind of funky right now. We're gonna go to Port. We're gonna go mess with some Utahs. By the time I get there, it should be full ground, so... pretty much, you're always guaranteed. If there's like 20 plus people on a server, there's almost guaranteed something is going to be at Port, especially Utahs, because every player plays Utahs. They're like the easiest thing to grow, you know, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, all that jazz. They're like, ooh, Utahraptor, I know what I'm gonna be. That or they go Rex, and then you wind up having a beach full of screaming juvies. Like, help, somebody raise me, oh no, oh, woe with me. And it's very annoying. Half the time they get killed though, so it's satisfying. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a Dryo, yeah. Ooh, okay, so that, what I just heard right there, is an Ava, or Ava Ceratops. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's the name. It's the biggest AI currently. What?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, that's a Serrato! No! There's 2 Serratos! Don't eat me! Oh, are they sparing scaring me? You wanna vibe? Oh, they're debating. They're talking to each other. Please don't eat me. I was one of you in my past life. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. That was so scary. I'm pretty sure the only reason they left me alone is because I'm not a big enough meal for them. There's a lot of AI spawning though, so they're probably hungry. I can't see them with my night vision off. And I want to leave it on so it's easier for you guys to see. But, ooh, that's a philo. That'll eat me. Okay, so that little, like, sound kind of sounded like a cat with a sore throat. That's a velo. That's an AI that attacks back, the only carnivorous AI in game, and it attacks juvies, and it tries to kill them, and it causes bleed. It's not fun. And it also kills other AI. So Avas are basically a mini Triceratops. They look like little watermelons. They're really cute. They're the big AI of the game, and then you got Oros, Tacos, and Velos, and that's all the AI in the game. And they all sound different, but the reason I got so scared is like the second I heard that Ava, I'm like, ooh, because herbivores will not spawn AI, only carnivores will, and AI spawns when you are below 70% hunger as a carnivore. So if you hear AI spawning around you and you're a Herbie, run, panic, and flee immediately. Because that usually means death. Alright, what? Don't fall now! Don't fall now! No! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't break my leg as easy as other dinos. Because I have a jump myself. I probably should not have climbed up here, should I? Alright, well I'm gonna learn my lesson if I fall and break something. That'd not be good. Then the stairs will definitely eat me. They'll put me out of my misery. The things that I saw earlier, I don't know if I said it already. I probably did. Those are called Ceratos. They're a mid-tier carnivore. They sound like dogs when they're juvies. It's kind of funny. They're really cute. And then they turn big and then they're scary and mean. And very loud during the day. Ah, so that's Titan Lake, and that's a river, actually. I'm gonna go take a stop at this river. Is this sinkhole? See, I feel I feel so dumb, because I probably know this place if I just think a little bit. I could probably figure out what it is, but thinking, that's for losers. I'm clearly super cool. Run, little Dryo, run! Yeah, the stamina seems really bad right now, but once I grow, which won't take that long. That's an acro. So that acro is basically... Okay, so an acro is a smaller, faster version of a Rex, like Mina's leg break. Like, if an acro and a Rex went on a 1v1, an acro could win if it's very careful and fighting a really stupid Rex, but a Rex would most likely win if they knew what they were doing. It's not smaller than Rex, they're about the same size. Acros are pretty big. It's funny because all the acro calls sound the same, and acro could 2-call you and it'll be like, are you threatening me? I can't tell. Let's see if there's any food around here before. Okay, go. I'll sit here probably, ooh, bush, till I become like fresh adult, and then I'll start heading to port because it will be much faster that way. I feel bad for the people sitting here watching it that's like 9, 10, 12 in the morning-ish. Like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., like later in the day, and they see this bright bush on their screen. Ah! My eyes! I apologize. Not really. It's your own fault. What are you doing up at this hour? Go to bed. I mean, finish watching the video first, but then go to bed. Alright, now that I'm full, I will sit here and go and eat my ramen. I have returned, and my growth is at 91%. Would you look at that? I can't tell if it's getting morning or not, because the cycle's broken, so off we go! So the only way I know how to get to port is from the beach, and then you have to pass like a swamp, and then you pass Gem, and then you make it to port, so I'm gonna go with the one way that I know how, even though there's probably shortcuts and all that jazz. But shortcuts, that's for losers. Me, I'm cool. Oh, oh wow, that's beautiful. Like, yeah, the day-night cycle is ruined, but take a look at that. That's so pretty. The way it was hitting the rock there for a second. I think the devs, they've recently tried to work... Ah! Okay, it's fine. I never go like... They have been trying to work on some stuff in this branch of the isle instead of Everima. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not gonna charge you. I'm gonna call it Arima. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But Arima, in my opinion, a lot of people have been complaining about it, and y'all, yeah, I get it. It's got its bugs, it's got its quirks, but making a game takes a lot of effort. And so far, I really appreciate what they've done. I've thoroughly enjoyed the gameplay of it. Like, yeah, I get upset when there's a glitch or a bug, or I get stuck somewhere. Something obviously doesn't quite sit right or look right. But in the end, it's nice to know that they're still working on this game, which is really nice to see. And you know that they're still working on it when they add stuff into this, even though they've mentioned before that this, I guess, branch, you'd call it, of the Isle, they can't really add any new stuff to it without it breaking like it just did with the day and nighttime cycle. But it's nice to see that the bare bones, because if you go and look back at Isle videos from like a year ago or so, you can see what Isle was back then, and it's bare bones, and you can see what it looks like today, and there's a massive improvement. And if you compare the bare bones to this version of the Isle, to the bare bones what is now Arima, or going to be Arima, the bare bones now that we have is much better than the one in the past. So, what people aren't looking at, really, is they're not taking time to appreciate what we have now and what it could become. They're simply looking at it and going, I don't like what I see. I don't like it. That's it. But you gotta know that they're still working on it. Like, I've watched some of the dev streams and they're working on, like, the dinosaur movements and stuff like that. And it looks really cool, and it's time-consuming. Ooh. That's an acro again. And you can tell that they put love into this. They really work hard on this game, and I appreciate that. I just really dislike when people are like, oh, it's terrible, it's horrible. When, if they had been around for the very first version of Isle way back then, we had like purple Rexes, I think, at that point. I'm not really sure. I only watched a few videos on it, but I never actually played during that time. But the version that we have currently of this new updated version is so much better. So I know it's gonna become something good as long as the dev team works on it, continues to work on it and stuff like that. Then I have a really good feeling that the game's gonna look spectacular in the future. Am I able to grow yet? Yes, I am. Bam! Look at me, more fabulous. And y'all didn't think it was possible. All right, sorry for my rant. I had to get that out. But yeah. Hopefully, game's gonna have some improvement. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be spicy. I should make a pit stop for water and food. But pit stops, that's for losers. Right, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Any water that way. I don't want to have to go into canyon though. Canyon's literally a death trap. Oh, I'm not going. I see where port is already. See those like archipelago islands way in the back over there in the ocean? Yeah, port's kind of near that area. Oh, I'll make it there with my little speedy lad. Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna post a poll for other games that I have, because I've got a lot in my Steam library. Like, I was thinking I might record some Don't Starve with some buddies of mine, maybe Dead by Daylight, because I do play that. Don't expect any good content out of that. I'm not a good player. I'm a blendette. My P3 blendette, just hiding in the bushes. And I haven't played in months, so if you're hoping for some, like, epic 360 gameplays, you shouldn't watch me. You're not gonna get any. I'm just telling you in advance now. I've got Planet Zoo, got The Escapist, I've got Siege, but I don't really play it anymore. I played it a long time ago, and then I just never got around to playing it again. Oh, I think I see a river down there that I can stop at. While I'm sitting here, I could point out some landmarks. So over there, that little beacon with the red dot on it, that is Radio Tower, and right below Radio Tower you have Twins, which are two large, decently sized, large lakes that sit next to each other, and they're called twins because they're twin lakes. But don't get it? Funny. Laugh. And then one of the lakes has an island in the middle of it that sucos, berries, spinos tend to vibe on, and it also has buildings next to it. Those big two rocks that are over there in the ocean, that is called Land Bridge. It's the way to get across, unless you don't want to go around it. Then we have Canyon here, with a little river in it. That's Aviary. I'm telling the ones that I know. There's a lot more, but those are the ones that I know. I know Great Falls, I think, somewhere that way? Maybe it's this way. I don't know. I know the map, but I don't. It's like, oh yeah, I know this map like the back of my hand, and then I go, oh look, a new freckle. Maybe it's over there. Like by Aviary. I need water. I'm really hoping there's water over there, like a stream or something that I can drink out of. actually take a sniff. Maybe they're near something. I'd hate to have to go into canyon and get a drink of water. Ooh, maybe I'm near Hidden. There might be a herd at Hidden. That'd be really nice. I mean, I know I'll pass by Hidden. It just depends on how much water I have and if I can make it there. I was so tempted to jump right there, but I stopped myself. I'm gonna jump here, though. I'm gonna do it. Oh, please don't. Dang it! I wanted to fly. Oh well, time to sit. That was my thirst, 9%. Psh, I got time. I'll probably come across somebody. Like, I came across the 2 Seratos earlier, and then I heard the acro. Which is pretty exciting. I'm surprised they didn't eat me. Oh, that's a shadow. Good God. I thought there was like a giant creature about to loom over me. I know if anybody saw that, but that was scary. See, this is why I can't handle horror. And apparently, if you look in the Steam store, this is a survival horror game. It is pretty scary though. Like, I think the scariest sounds to hear in this game would be AI spawning when you're a Herbie, dialogue calls in the middle of the night, or rapid, large stomping, sprinting towards you. Ow, my bones! That's fine, it's fine. I took damage just now because I'm thirsty. Yeah, 7 damage. I might die as my Dryo. I'd be sad. I should have made a water pit stop. No! I love how I bragged earlier about my amount of hours that I played. And I'm just sitting here with a broken leg, dying from thirst. What's up on my knee? Is that because of my broken leg? Do you see that? Looks like I popped it out or something. You okay there, buddy? That don't look normal. Looks like a tumor. I'm gonna name him Billy. Billy the tumor. Oh, look at the night sky. Look at the colors. Look at the color. Oh, that's so pretty. The day-nighttime cycle might be a little funky, but ow, it is pretty. It's got its moments. Come on, leg, heal, please. Look at the night sky. Look how pretty that is. I love galaxies, they're pretty. I think the northern lights come up here as well. Like greens and blues and pinks, I think. Come on, leg. I believe in you. I won't have to grow another Dryo. Don't do it to me, please. No. Well, you live and you learn. Don't jump off a cliff as a Dryo. Noted. Noted. Key details. Ouchie. Okay, legs healed. Get up and go, get up and go, get up and go. Okay, please don't break it again. I'll cry. Okay, we really need to get to water, and fast. Sprinting to Hidden as fast as possible. Okay, so in this game, there's like screens to tell you how much damage you currently have. So right now I'm on first screen. There are 4 screens. Some people say there's like 5. Some people say there's only 3. I think there's a few like dirty screens, which there's like a little bit of blood on the side, but you don't notice it. But this is like first screen. But the very, very first damage that you take is like how do I explain this? Like if I was a Rex and I got bit by something small and my screen popped up like, oh hey, ow, this is not good. See, this to me is second screen. Some people call it third screen, second or third. That's what I am. Okay, you can see the marks on my body. I don't know if you can see it during night. There they are. Yeah, you can see. I'm taking damage and it hurts. There's no water. I should have made a pit stop. Curses. Alright, if I follow the bushes, in theory, they might lead me to water. Is that water? I can't tell if that's a river. It's a river. I've been saved. Bless the dino gods. Ow! I just took another bit of damage. I think I heard something to the right of me, but I do not care about that right now. If I get bit by anything, I'll die. A juvie Utah could kill me if they wanted to. I swear there's something to my right, and I'm not full adult, so I don't know if I can outrun it. If it's a Utah, I'm probably done for. Or Carno. Where's the river? Was it Mirage? I swear I saw a river. Don't do this to me, Gabe. Come on. I just saw a river. And the ambient sounds are kind of messed up, so I haven't been able to hear water properly. Come on, sniff, sniff. There was just, I swear there was water here. Water! Yes! Hallelujah! Ow, no! Don't die, little Dryo buddy, hang in there! Alright, so since my Dryo's female, and we named the little tumor on her leg Billy, I think this is Tilly. We'll call him Tilly and Billy. The pair. the duo up to no good. Ow, that's a rock in my face.
Go, 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 go! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Gotta go faster, 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 faster!
Oh, my Sam, come on, it's right there! It's right there! Hallelujah, we made it. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. That went well, I'd say. Alright, I think I'm gonna continue this in another video. My journey to port shall continue, but for now this is all the time I've got. Because I have ramen that I have to go eat. I simply took it off the stove and have it cool down. So, I must go. My people need me. Alright. Bye-bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.